Hi, this is Andy Mann. I'm here on Syscon TV live from the show floor at CloudEXPO West. I'm here today with Brandon Crowfeather, Product Manager, and JT Oles, Director of Engineering for Space Monkey by Vivint Smart Home. Brandon, hi.
Hi, how's it going?
Really good, JT, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
So, to start with, JT, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about what a Space Monkey by Vivint Smart Home is doing.
Great. Okay, so Space Monkey by Vivint Smart Home is a product that is a distributed cloud-based edge storage network. If you've heard of Amazon AWS Object Storage,
yes.
They're $20 a month a terabyte, and we have a product offering that's $5. The way that we're able to do that is Vivint, our parent company, is a smart home provider that places a lot of hard drives across homes in North America. One of the products that Vivint Smart Home sells is a home security camera video storage device that gives 30 days of video storage for 4 HD cameras very affordably. It's actually order of magnitude cheaper than the competition. One of the ways that it's we're able to make it cheaper than the competition is we're actually really cost sensitive around the costs, careful around the device, and the best way to get the best amount of dollars per byte in the hard drive is actually to have a larger hard drive in there. So we put a larger hard drive than the customer actually needs. The thing that we use, so there's all this extra space. We've actually placed 200 petabytes of hard drive space across North America over the last few years with this product. So at this point, we have a ton of extra free space. And so we built a distributed object storage product on top of this free space. What this allows us to do is to actually have a drop-in replacement for Amazon S3 that is in a lot of ways much cheaper, mainly because we don't have a data center. Data centers have a ton of costs, like electricity, bandwidth, cooling, fire suppression systems, staff, floor space. And because we're using this sort of overlay network on top of these consumer devices, we don't have to worry about those costs.
Wow, that sounds really interesting. A good new opportunity, a new marketplace. Brandon, for you, you've been here at the CloudEXPO.
Yep. Tell
me a little bit about what you've been doing. Do you have a booth? Have you been talking to customers? What have you been up to here?
Yeah, I mean, other than drinking a ton of coffee, we've been trying to pick up our next set of enterprise customers. So Vivint has been using the Fabric network for their own internal tool. So we have some home security cameras that end up doing what they call motion clips. So something walk by the camera and it takes a 30-second clip of this. And so Vivint has actually been using our storage network in order to back up those clips. So they've stored over 2 petabytes of data, and so we've proven out that our technology works and it's safe and secure, and so now what we want to do is offer those same benefits to other enterprises. So we're here just trying to do a bunch of networking and get the Space Monkey name out there and let people know that if they want a cheap alternative to S3 or Google Cloud Platform Storage, we can give that to them.
Fantastic. So when you've been talking with customers on the booth and other people who have come to visit you, what have been the big challenges, the big questions they've been asking?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's really interesting because the devices, like JT said, are placed in actual consumers' homes. And so there's this element that maybe it's not secure as a data center, right? When we have a traditional data center, it's locked down, with a bunch of different keys and there's a bunch of staff, and everybody wants to make sure that data stays very safe. But we knew that these devices were going to be placed in consumers' homes from day one. So we've been thinking about security from day one. What we do is when you upload a file to the network, we use Reed-Solomon erasure coding to break it up into a bunch of chunks, and only those individual chunks are placed on nodes. So that way, even if you those chunks are also encrypted. So even if you broke into that drive, you would only have a small piece of that file, and it's encrypted, so you can't even really get to it. We also do things like optional key escrow. So if customers want to make sure that they can read their data, that's something that we can provide for them. So we've been trying to get that word out there and let them know this is just as secure as the rest of the guys.
Yeah, that's good.
The other questions that we get actually is about, okay, we're putting these devices in people's homes. Are the people in their homes okay with this? Which is a great question. and that's definitely something we want to be careful about. There's actually two aspects to that. One aspect of that is that we're offering them a much cheaper product than the competition because we're doing this. So that's one aspect. The second aspect is we still learned that we get unplugged if we impact someone's Netflix stream. We don't want to deal with that. So we do a number of interesting technology approaches to make sure that we're only using excess bandwidth. We use some different networking protocol stacks that allow us to drop our bandwidth usage to the floor if it detects that there's any other bandwidth going on in the home. So we're really conscious about being careful with our customers on both sides of the spectrum. And so that's another question that we've had a lot at the conference.
Yeah, very important. JT, what over the next sort of 12 to 18 months, it sounds like you've got a lot of opportunity, a lot of upside. What are the sort of the big challenges you're looking to solve over that sort of time frame?
Sure. So right now, the main challenge that we're focusing on right now is actually scaling our customer acquisition. We have 67 petabytes of free space and growing, and that's uncomfortably over-provisioned. We'd love to be able to pass on our savings to more people. But as we start to scale, obviously every time you hit a new level of scaling, there's new challenges, and so certainly that'll be a big component of this. This is a sort of an exciting new storage product, and every time you hit new scaling levels, there's more work to do. But at the same time, there's a lot of other business opportunities that I think that we're excited about and interested in pursuing. So we're interested in pursuing content delivery networks, CDNs. We're interested in pursuing edge computing. We're interested in pursuing some of these other options, essentially, that we get for free by having all of this edge storage and all these edge nodes. So
very good, very good. A fascinating technology, fascinating upside and opportunity for you. All the best with that. Where can we find out, Brandon, if we want to find out more about this?
Yeah, absolutely. So you should come check out our website, spacemonkey.com. We also have an email address, hello@spacemonkey.com. That'll go directly to us if you have any questions about our levels of security or availability, or even if you just were ready to become a customer, we're ready to handle you. So just give us on a call.
Fantastic. That's all we have time for. Thanks very much for joining us here on Syscon TV, live from Cloud Expo West. Until next time, I'm Andy Mann. See you soon.